If you want to continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. There were some campers that were camped in this spot here. They had a van in the parking lot over there. And of course they're gone now. But they wanted to make sure that everybody knew they were here because, you know, it's not their responsibility to pick up their own trash. And boy, did they leave trash everywhere. I'm not gonna, you know, there's like just everywhere. So this is pretty typical with this lifestyle. You see it all the time. You come out to these nice, beautiful places. Who thinks it's their right to come out here and do whatever they want. I actually met this guy, so I can actually say it. He thinks that he has an absolute right to do whatever he wants, tear the place up, put trash out in, you know, in the parking lot, and whatever this. Of course, now I'm going to clean it all up here in a little bit after I make this video, but I want to make sure you get to see. And he doesn't even just, you know, tear up one campground. He does two. He's got his chips. So, I actually met him across the street, and he didn't tear that place up quite as bad as this place because there was a campsite host over there. He comes over here, him and his girlfriend or wife or whatever, and just trashes it up. You know, I actually helped them out once. They had a dead battery. I made a video about that, and I, you know, jumped their car with my generator and my battery charger. But he had a real attitude about everything. I mean, he was just king of the national forest. On these COEs, what they do is they'll get a campsite host that will do several different campsites. They'll clean one campsite, but they'll camp on the other campsite. This particular spot where we're at now the dam is right over here behind those trees. It's not resource-filled camping. This is real boondocking camping. There's no water, no electric, nothing like that. Across the street, so there's water, bathrooms, trash cans, that kind of thing. Here, it's primarily just camping. Now, the thing is the COE, and I've seen this with lots of COEs. COEs, I guess, have a requirement that they have to leave some free camping open, but they want you to stay at their paid campsites. I hear a lot of people say this all the time. I didn't know there was free COE camping. Well, every place I've been that had a COE, there was free camping, but they don't advertise it. It's not like, come on out here and do the free camping because they want you to pay. Well, this is similar here. Well, since they closed the other place down because of the flooding, people are coming over here. There's a lot of people just come down here to have picnics. So this is important when I say this. Public opinion about what is supposed to be going on. You know, the locals, about what is supposed to be going on in an area, whether the rules apply or not, is very important to the national forest, to the COEs, to the national parks. It's very important because if public opinion gets upset about something, the public stirs a stink. So they close the other side down, which means these campers come over here, including ourselves. Immediately, they start, these campers here start tearing things up. People who are having picnics are coming down to watch the dam. Since there's high flooding, this dam is really rolling. So there's been a lot of people come down, probably more than any other time, my guess is. Well, when they come over here, what they saw was a guy who was drinking all the time, very loud and obnoxious, and he had an opinion about everything. Right over here, you can go down and go fishing when the water was a little bit lower. So a lot of people were coming down here with their fishing poles, you know, with this high water, and they were taking and they were doing fishing. Well, this guy was sitting here being obnoxious to everybody. The other thing is he was also going to the bathroom right here out in the open. And they're not going to tell me what to do. I'm in the national forest. I pay for this with my tax dollars. They always say that. They pay for this with their tax dollars. Last night, the police come. Here's what I think happened, based on the information that I can gather, was the campsite host come down here to clean up. They cleaned up all the campgrounds very nicely, actually. They cleaned out the barbecue pits, took all the ashes out, swept the picnic area. Well, when they got over here, this guy was mouthing, I ain't cleaning none of this up. I got to do whatever I want to do. You're not going to tell me what to do. That was at about 11 o'clock. At about 7 o'clock, the police come down here with 3 cars. You used to be able, before they opened the gates on the dam, Used to be able to walk out here quite a ways and go fishing. Well, now the stairs are covered with water. So the police come down and tell him he's got to leave. And the best I can tell, I can't find the rules on this particular place, but there's a lot of places that don't let you drink in these public campsites, you know, National Forest and COE. So my guess is you're not allowed to drink here. Well, he's publicly intoxicated, harassing people. So now the guy is very upset. And, you know, he comes over here and he's telling me it's not right that they kicked me out. Why didn't they kick you out? How come it's, you know, it's always me that they're kicking out? Well, if you look at my camp spot, I have my thermos and 2 coffee cups. Look around, my pickup truck with a generator. That's all I got out. Matter of fact, the other day, a group of people came down and they parked over here, and there's 4 picnic tables. There's one here, 2 over here. Well, they had a large group and they wanted to, you know, use all 4 picnic tables. So they came up to me and said, "Can we use the picnic table for a little while?" And of course, yeah, why not? I mean, I'm not using them. We stayed in the truck. It's really odd to me how many people really believe that they can do whatever they want to do because they're on public land. Like there's no rules, and you cannot enforce rules on these people. That's just not the way it's going to be. However, I got to stay here. No one complained to me. No one told me about the trash. No one told me that I was in the way. Nobody has said a word to me. The Rangers parked right behind my truck the other day. They were looking at the water level to make sure, you know, I guess to check the water. I don't know what they were doing. They were looking at the water. And I waved to them, and you know, they didn't say a word to me. I had to stop one a while back to see if it was okay to actually camp here. Oh yeah, it was fine. So my point is be discreet. I recognize my camper sticks out like a sore thumb, but if you respect the place, respect the locals, and that's very important. You gotta respect the folks. No one ever gives you any grief. Thanks for watching. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.